Okay, this is chapter 10, lesson 7, part B. We're writing whole numbers as fractions. And the learning intention is I'm learning to represent whole numbers as fractions so that I can write fractions larger than 1. The rule for this lesson is when the denominator is 1, the fraction is equal to the numerator. The whole number is equal to the numerator. Let me fix that really quickly. The whole number. Sorry about that. Okay, so moving right along. So when the denominator is 1, the whole number is equal to the numerator. Okay, so let's look at the pages we're going to be doing today. There's 2 sets of pages. You have the pages in your book, and then you have the pages that are online. So pay close attention to this. Page 608, this is the one you see in your book where you're going to write it down on hard copy. Then you're going to copy onto this online version that I made because I don't want you doing more work than you have to. Okay, then this is your independent practice on page 609 in your book. You can see it says book down here. And then you have an online version that looks like this one, where I crossed out 3 of the problems and you only have the top part of the page. Okay, so let's get started on this. So let's look at page 608 in your math book. The fraction 1 out of 1, or 1 over 1, means one whole partitioned into one group. So 1 over 1 equals 1. So remember our rule, when the denominator is 1, I'm going to keep saying this because it's hard to remember. When your denominator is 1, then your whole number is equal to the numerator. Okay, so your numerator is 1, so that is your whole number. Okay, you have one whole here, you have one counter in one group, it equals 1. So how many wholes are in 3 1-wholes, or 3 over 1? Okay, so our denominator is 1, so we know that our whole number is going to be equal to our numerator, which is 3. So you think 3 parts out of one whole partitioned into one part. So you have 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, or 3 1-wholes, or 3 over 1, or 3. There are 3 wholes in 3 over 1. Okay, your denominator is 1, so your whole number is equal to your numerator. Right there. Okay, key concept. Fractions as whole numbers. We did this part yesterday, which I think I forgot to go over. So we're just going to focus on this one. But I did do it as the rule, so you're fine. If the denominator is 1, the fraction is equivalent to the whole number represented by the numerator. Or, to say it my way, which is easier, the whole number is equal to the numerator. Okay, so you're not going to do guided practice 1. We're only doing guided practice 2. So circle 2, because that's what we're going to do today. And you already did 1, so it should already have information in there. Okay, so I want you to write the fraction for the 4 wholes that are there, and you're going to pause your video and then come back. Okay, so I have 1 whole, 2 wholes, 3 wholes, 4 wholes. So I have 4 1-wholes. That should be your fraction. Okay, on your online version, you are just going to copy this answer over here. It's all you have. Oh, you have to fill in these blue lines up here. So let me highlight it. Okay, you're going to do this part here, fill that in, copy it from what we did over here, And then you're also going to do this. Okay, copy it from over here. All right, in your book, you should have already done number 3. So today you're going to do 4. You already did number 5. So today you're going to do 6. You already did 7. Now you're going to do 8. Now remember, these are whole things. You're not doing parts of a set. This is 1 whole, 2 wholes. You have 1 whole, 2 whole, 3 whole, 4 whole, like that. So you're going to write your fraction for your whole numbers. Okay, you've already done the bottom of this page, so you're only going to work on this section here. Okay, so you're going to do 4, 6, and 8, and then do that middle section. Then you're just going to copy it onto your online page. Whatever answers you did in your book over here, copy it to your online page. And that's what you're going to do today. That's writing whole numbers as fractions.